Okay, let's get right into it. Happy Aloha Friday to you, everyone. It is another day for Uncharted Waters. Maybe the last stream of Uncharted Waters. I don't know. This is my 8th one, and I am antsing to wrap this bad boy up. So, here's the lowdown. Is last time we got some warships and went around looking for people to fight. So that's kind of where I left off, really. His Majesty does not meet with foreigners, while he will entreat with me. Okay, it doesn't have anything important to say. It's just Istanbul. So I guess there's really nothing for it but just to kind of go around and see if we can't find any pirates. I did do a bit of searching previously to see if there was going to be any pirates just hanging around anywhere. And yeah, couldn't really figure out where they were at, which is a bit of a problem. Let's do this there. But surely enough at this point there's going to be something from the king. There's going to be some kind of oh, am I really that short on gold? I am. Well, that's a bit of a problem. Is not planning enough for gold for restocking. Yay, starting the stream off with math issues. We do not have anything to sell, so there's really nothing for it, I guess, but to hoof it all the way back to the previous place. I mean, what I could do is go ahead and just transfer foodstuffs between boats. That should get me back to Lisbon in time. Okay, let me see here. Who was carrying stuff? Wizard has got a good amount of food on it. I mean, a decent amount. There's 45 dudes on there. Let's see. See if I can figure this out. Okay, we're going to want to take some of this and divvy it up. And we're going to go ahead and give them not that much. Come on now. It's very slippery. It really is. Okay, Warlock. They've got 11 food. Arcane. It's got 7 food. We'll go ahead and put them at 19, then we'll dump the rest here. And that'll just have to be enough for now. There's nothing else, right? Yeah, no, that was it. Okay, let's set sail. I guess we'll go back home. 8 days is not a lot of days. At this stage, I guess I'm not really noticing how much more money I'm needing to carry in order to restock these ships. Oh, man, I'm allergic to my sailors starving. How's the wind looking? Not super great. Not super great. I don't know how far we're going to make it like this. But there's really nothing else for it. Oh, and I'm flying a galleon too, which is a bit tricky. So that took 5 days to reach Mallorca. I really don't think I have enough to get all the way to Lisbon. May have to sell an item or something in order to get enough food. Because we could always repurchase that item again. But oh, they don't even have anything here anyway to sell. We could always dump some men off the boats and then rehire them later. That might be what I have to do. 'Cause I don't see. Magus has got a lot of food. Warlock is completely out. I think that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and just dump some of these men off these boats. And then we'll restock once I get. Once I get back to Lisbon. Sorry, boys. Ain't enough food to go around. And then we'll take some... Oops. Take some here from the Magus. And give it to the Warlock. Which is completely out. Let's see now. It's still pretty unbalanced. Let's take a bit more from, I guess, the Warlock. Oh, no, never mind. We're sailing. Irregardless. All right, hopefully at some point the wind will be at our backs. Water everywhere, not a drop to drink. So stop to take a bit. I don't know if these are going to be pirates now, because they could be. Let's find out. I just dumped all the men off my boat, but we do have cannons. Not sure if that's still going to impact it or not, but let's find out. Back in Antwerp, there were some skilled men. Okay, no. So not actually pirates. That's good. They're not super prepared right now. So looking up earlier, trying to find a guide on locations of pirates, I was tipped off to the English Channel, the area here around Tunis, the Caribbean, which checks out. Okay, the Arcane has run out of food. This may be a situation in which we're going to have to just suck it up. Only like 2 towns away from Lisbon, really. Like Seville is right up here. So close. Let's see. If I make it here, maybe I could restock a bit. Oh, and we've got a galleon too, so that's extra slow. These guys don't seem too interested in chatting with me. Okay, we can sell stuff here. The King of Spain is here as well. This isn't... Barkley, shut up and jam Gaiden. Oh, there's one I actually have heard of. I think. Sounds familiar. Let's see. Sextant. No, I don't really. We'll buy some food with that. Not a whole lot. How's it going, Cinco de Mayo? Last day I could call you that? Or I think we get one more day. Let's see. We could just get a wee bit more food with this. That'll help. Made the mistake of traveling a long distance without food. Not great. Okay, and let's sail on to Lisbon. We just made it. Just barely. So I think that means we will go ahead and search for pirates in not the Caribbean. It's a bit too far. But I think the London area should be nearby. The English Channel. I was told that there are pirates prowling the English Channel, so we'll see if that's a place that we can get to. Cinco, how you doing today? Has it been all right for you? Happy Friday. Hopefully you have a good weekend in front of you. Hopefully you avoid some of this rougher weather that we're going to be having. Is he really talking about the weather on stream? Yes, he's talking about the weather on stream. Okay, let me get away from this shoreline. Hopefully catch a bit more speed out in the open ocean. But these galleons are pretty slow, unfortunately. Which did not bode well for how much food was running out and how quickly. Also makes the game slower. Why did it have to be this way? It just did. Now that we're here towards the end of, well, hopefully towards the end of Uncharted Waters, I'm really feeling it. I'm feeling it. I gotta move on to another game. This has gone on far enough. All kinds of crazy things have happened. Okay, back home. Let's go ahead. Spend the weekend figuring out how to survive the kids. Are they going on summer break? Today's my kids' last day of school, so gonna need to figure that out myself. Why not? Nah, I don't really want to put the king out or anything like that. I've been in 3, I think. But it seems like battles are a late game type thing. Okay, kids still have a few weeks of school. I know mine get out sooner than most. Okay, we got some monies now. Let's see. We're gonna... let me get dudes back on these ships. And then we'll see if we can't find... can't go ahead and find some pirates. It's really not that expensive to get a hold of some individuals for our sailing ships. Yeah, that's enough for that. I think my kids' school, they break a little earlier and come back a little later. Something like that. Not sure. Okay, 60 guys. So we'll bring these up to, I think, 75. Sounds like a nice number. Not sure how many men to put on each boat. But that seems like a decent number nonetheless. And 52 is my magic number, so that's where we're going to leave that at. Let's go ahead and make this, I guess, 13. And also magic number, speaking of. Do either of you work from home, or are you going to have any help with that? It does sound very difficult. I feel like people without kids underestimate how difficult it can be to have kids. And they're all different. You know? I only have 2, but they're dramatically different. It's rewarding, though. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be that guy that gets on stream and complains about his children. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, good. You could say we switched to part-time work, but this one was against our will. So that's always fun. We got plenty of water. We'll leave it at that for now. And food, this is where it's going to go quick. Let's see. Maybe we'll just do a solid 111. Almost messed that up. There we go. Okay. Now that we're fully restocked, let me go ahead and save this here. Oh, she runs her own business. That's cool. It seems like that's the way to go. Honestly. Okay. Let's go find some friggin' pirates. There was one hanging out near Seville last stream, so I think I'll go down and see if there's anybody there. They're probably going to be trading ships, though, but there was a pirate last time. It's good to brag about your wife. It is. That's a necessary. I won't even call it necessary evil. It's a necessary attribute. That's not the right word either, but it's good. It's good. Oh, there's a guy. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Well, let's inspect them first before we do all kinds of craziness. Oh, it's a Portuguese trading ship, so we don't want to mess around with them because we are Portuguese. So, darn. Oh man. It does seem like a sail faster in the English channel, so I think I will head up there if I can't find anybody down here near Seville. There's a bit more speed. Nobody. Okay, all the way up we go. Come on, wind and current. Let's Julian out of here. There's a ship. Nuts if I'm going to try to chase that dude down, though. Doesn't seem like you could realistically chase somebody when you're piloting a galleon like this. Let's see. Turkish trade ship. We don't really want to piss off Istanbul, though, so we're not going to mess with that. Of course, this is attempting to actively manually engage combat. Turns out it's pretty difficult on this game to find somebody to fight with. You know, when you just need a good squabble. There's somebody. Hey, dude. Don't go, no. Okay, let's see. Could be the same guy. It is Hashid's fleet. Oh. You know what would be handy is if their colors were flown on the overworld map and you could actually see, like, at least which nation the ship was pretending to be. Like if it was like real life where like you had pirates pretending to be whalers or something like that. Okay, back to the English channel. Hopefully find some pirates around here somewhere. This is gonna be Hashid, isn't it? He's just playing games with me at this point. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like I could spend this whole stream trying to get a hold of somebody to battle with. That's not going to start a war with another country, that is. Oh, and this could get quite expensive, too. Maybe we will need to take a trip to the Caribbean. There we go. There's some speed. Really not seeing anybody. 'Tis a barren wasteland. Yep. Got nothing. Nothing over here. Okay, if I do not spy a ship in the next few screens, I'm going to go ahead and reset, and then we'll sail over to the Caribbean. Oh, hello. What's this? Let's see. Oh, it's just another Portuguese trading ship. Let's talk to him, because maybe they'll turn out to be pirates. I don't know. Hey! He's actually a pirate. I'm El Drago. Now that we've met, you're doomed. You won't throw me so easily. Time for me to leave. I'm not staying for this. Are you kidding? We just had a bunch of mates just take off? Oh, dang. 160 crew members? Ba-ba-da. So that's significantly bad. I am thinking we're going to need a lot more crew than 75. Again, had no frame of reference except for some previous battles. Okay, let's see. We'll go ahead and try and get in range of cannons, I think. Not really sure how, though. Like, I can see there's those. I thought I bought cannons for everybody. There we go. So it looks like, in this case, your crew is your HP. Oh, and then the hull went down, too. Okay, but regardless, we don't want to lose mates during this battle, so I'm going to go ahead and reset. And that'll give us a gauge of how much we need to beef these ships up. First, I'm going to check to see that they all have cannons. All right, back at Lisbon. Okay, there are 20 here. There's crewmen, total load, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that one looked good. Okay, that one looked good. Might just be a matter of getting more crew. And I could also trade out one of the old ships for yet another galleon. That might be worth doing. That's down there in Lisbon, so we'll try and actually make it in that direction first, I think. Let me go ahead and bring a bit more money with me. At the First National Bank of Portugal. And we'll Julian out of here. Go ahead and switch out another boat for a galleon in Portugal. Get some more crew. Maybe it's high time to switch out all the boats for galleons. Or at least the 2 small trading ships. Honestly, seems pretty expensive, though, with the amount of mouths to feed. But that's where the strategy comes in, isn't it? Actually have to figure out how much this is all going to cost. Hey, there's a dude right there. Oh, he's coming for me. Let's see. We have a Carrack, a now, a Latin, a Carrack, and a now. It says Juan's fleet, so I'm guessing this is not pirates. Because I actually knew who the guy was. Yeah. Okay. Alright. That's a shame, because I feel like I could have dominated that that particular fleet, but oh well. Oh my goodness, galleons. Let's go. I'm not sure that it does this, but I wonder if sailing skill would eventually increase the speed of your fleet. That would be handy. All right, now here a plan is to go ahead and... Oh, you know what? We're going to have to unload everything from that ship first. Transfer men. We will knock out the Magi. Fly the fleet to Mars? That'd be great. Yeah, spoiler, the ending is just straight up you turn into SpaceX. We'll do that for now, and we'll fill that out later. This is going to cost me a fortune, isn't it? Oh, yeah, supplies. Supplies, not just the dudes. Actually got to take supplies off of it. Take the water, the food, and the lamba. Pull the Ubisoft and hit a sci-fi game in the historical fiction. That would be pretty rad, actually. Might be more exciting. Tricky situation, because like I do enjoy this game, but it's not very exciting. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to sell it first. Okay, sell the Magi. Goodbye. And let's go ahead and check out what they got here. A galleon. Okay, cost 10K. But what about building a ship? Mahogany. 3 masts. are for tacking. 4-point sales are for running. What am I supposed to know about that? I don't know. 4 points. This is okay. Oh, there's arithmetician. How's it going, Tempe? I can't afford that. Okay, so we'll buy a used one. And this one we are going to call... oh, yeah. Psyker. Arithmetician, yeah. Like, there's like 2-3 people that have been redeeming it fairly consistently. There it is. The picture is good considering it's filming a CRT. Well, I'm glad that worked out. It's hard for me to tell because different scales of screens. Like, I'm not really sure what this looks like on mobile. I assume you're on mobile, Temper, because you said you were on a bus at one point watching. How's it going, Baron? The 2 bros showed up at the same time, always on mobile. And this looks okay on mobile? Let's go ahead and spruce it up. Well, that's good to know. Glad to hear it. Because right now I'm playing off of its display in OBS just so I can kind of see, you know, what I'm looking at here. Oh, okay. All right. Well, good. Good. I'm glad it looks okay on mobile. I have seen it on tablet. But I haven't pulled it up on a cell phone for quite a while. Let's see now. We're going to want to... Oh, you watch it on the telly. I've watched a couple back on the telly just to see what it looks like. Seems like it looks okay on there. Okay, guns. The Psyker has got none. So, this is the ship. We'll get some cannons. I would probably use my TV. My TV is a 30-second delay. Oh, yeah. That would be hard. That would be hard. It's tricky when somebody's like, stop, go back. And I'm like, oh, when? When should I stop and go back? Because that was a while ago. Okay, let's see. Do I even have any more money? Not a ton, but 16 bros. Just for now, and then we'll get back up to Lisbon. And today we're pirate hunting for those of you just joining us. TV app is terrible for delay, but that's fine when lurking. Oh, for sure. Let's see. No, not restock. Transfer. Surprise. I'm going to go ahead and put that on this thing here. I thought I had some. I must have put it on another ship without really thinking. Go ahead and take some of this here. There we go. Attaboy. It'd be a cool project to downscale the stream and play it on a CRT and see how it looks. Oh, like, so put it back on a CRT after doing this? I have the equipment to do that. I've got an HDMI to composite cable. So it's like, have it run on a laptop, have the HDMI come out of the laptop into the composite, plug that into the TV, and see how it looks. If that's what you're talking about, I don't know. I'm not that technological. It is a bit crooked, though. Let me see if I can fix it. That bugs me. Twitch viewer, just have your computer output in a resolution that's compatible with old CRT. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I wonder what it would look like. Because then you'd be seeing double, like, the CRT-ishness. Oops. CRT Inception. That is interesting single play. I think it's been said to death, but yeah, the CRT kind of hides a lot. Makes things blend. You're not exactly seeing the real picture here. Try and get as close as possible. But that's the goal, at least. It is blurry again. There we go. Drop that down. Okay. Back in Lisbon, we're going to pull out some more funds, and then we're going to go ahead and stock up these ships like no tomorrow and go out hunting, I guess. Let's get a crew here. Let me see if anybody's saying stuff. Someone's looking for ye in London. Found 60 dudes. So a question previous before folks started coming in here is how many crew members to put on a ship when we're out pirate hunting. Not really sure. More than that, obviously. Oh, max crew is best. Okay. So we'll go ahead and max out dead or alive. Now, should I bother maximizing crew on my little ship there, Magus, the trading ship, or should I just leave that one be? For sure, the food and water is going to go real fast now, which, I mean, I will absolutely need to start finding ships. Before you arrived, I spent maybe 30 minutes just trying to find any ships that I could fight with. Finally found a guy up near London. But two of my dudes ran away. So that was nice. Two of the mates fled for calmer waters. Ships become more spread out as the game continues over time? Really? So, like, even though attacking is kind of like a later game thing. Whoops, keep exiting out. The ships get harder to find. DVD? Where would be a good place at this stage in the game to find pirates? Trading ship is a sitting duck regardless. All right. So we're not going to worry about maxing that out then. We'll just stick our 10 dudes on there and call it a day. There's just an infinite number of people here. There we go. All right. So that's 3 galleons fully stocked with men and cannons, as well as whatever this ship was. A Carrack, I think. And then we've got the original trading ship. High enough rank, you'll get missions tracked on pirates. Yeah, I haven't gotten any attack missions yet. I was hoping that one would pop up at this stage in the game right around when it's coming time to do some attacking, but nothing yet. E! Exclamation mark. I forgot about that. In the early 2000s. That was the channel to adjust the rabbit ears for. At least in my house, I don't know. Slap the TV a couple times. Yeah, I'm finding that to be the case. Well, I'm going to go up to London. I did find a pirate there. So we'll try that. If that doesn't work out, there's a contact in London who wants to talk to me anyway. I barely saw anything in the Mediterranean when I tried earlier, so we can try that if London doesn't work out. Attacking Turkish trade fleets. Turkey is weak and their military fleets are less powerful than Spain. Is that going to make... I don't know why I'm asking you for advice. Like yesterday, you were trying to trick me into starting a war. So I might as well just play this game based on my gut instinct at this point. Looking for somebody to kill in London. Oh, I am Jack the Ripper, yeah. No, it's totally me. I think the name is Leon. Standard? Like the default name is like Leon Franco or something like that. Alright, restock gauge. Let's see, we're gonna just... I just dump a bunch of stuff on here. Oh yeah, that one's got a bunch of crew too, so let's leave it there. Leon the Ripper. Leon Kerr. Little Warhammer reference for some of the nerdier members of the crew. Oh no, I screwed that up. I like balanced numbers. I do. Okay, since we're hunting, I'm gonna take out a bit more money from the savings because the food money ran out last time I was out, and that was not great. That was bad. Withdraw. No, not that much. There we go. Hey, King, you want to tell me something? Nope. Still just... Wait. How come London doesn't show up on here anymore? Does that mean another nation pulled all the support of London for itself? Because, like, that quickly? The left thinking that Brexit. Brexit circa 1506. You abandoned London at 100% support index, having increased the economic and industrial markets by hundreds. You abandoned them. I dropped like 80,000 gold into those things. Made like 5 trips into London. That was a colossal waste of money. Colossal. All right. Not going to worry about that anymore because we got galleons. I'm not going to care about heavy galleons. We'll just keep going. Are you sure? Are you sure? Is this a lie or is this a trick, a ploy, a jest? That's all right. It doesn't matter at this stage. Doctor said, remember your blood pressure. Think about your favorite game. Or you just like accidentally think about Uncharted Waters. All right. Only 40K. I put in more than that. I made like what, 3 trips each time with like a full hold of 60K. Now, are you talking about support to Portugal? 96? Because I was told yesterday to screw the support for Portugal, like forget about that number and only focus on the industry number, not even the economic number, after dumping money into that as well. So I'm pretty sure I got up that loyalty score to 100. It's not like this is on recording or anything. It's not like we can just go back and look and see what it was yesterday. But I think next time, well, I don't know if there'll be a next time. I'll have to be pretty retired to play this game again. I think next time I play this game, I'll try Ninja's little technique of trying to rush for heavy galleons early on and be more of a pirate. As fun as the trading mechanism was. Keep going. Keep going. Still around. See, now I should take down my my playthroughs yesterday just in case I had the numbers flubbed. Hey, how come I'm not seeing anything? I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot there. But again, Ms. Temper, you told me yesterday you were trying to trick me into a war. So I don't know if I should read this and think that you're actually telling me the truth or not. Oh, I think I sailed up way too high. This is looking like it's far too far north. Here we go. Yeah, I shot right past London. So if you want me to take your advice, you're going to have to earn my trust back. That's the simple fact of the matter. There's no lying to waste stream time. There's no trying to pull jokes on me that costs tens of thousands of gold. Nothing like that. Go invade Santa's workshop. Well, we all know Santa wasn't around in 1506, based on church history records. Mind if you don't take advantage of living there? I know, and I know you won't. I know you won't get offended, and that's cool. That's big of you, but you can't expect me to realistically take your advice at this stage. Portuguese warship. Let's talk to them and see if they're actually Portuguese, because last time they're pirates. All right, we actually found some pirates. Let's go ahead and see about this battle. They're a suspicious lot. They won't even answer us. Wait. What? What the heck? Santa is immortal. Ah, but was he eternal? If he wasn't around in 1506, he had to start at some point. Now, he was around in 1506. You got a hit battle? The last time I just spoke to them and they started, but I guess these ones don't want to do that. So we'll have to... We can't fight in the middle of the night? You're kidding. Just keep a pace with them. Try it again. Nope. Oh. Dude, trying to actually start a battle on this game is harder than anything else that I've had to do previously. This is ridiculous. Come on! Oh my gosh. No, so what I've done to start literally every battle that I've had in this game so far, literally every battle, is look, inspect, get a sense of what the fleet is, and then negotiate, and then the battle starts. And now, in the slow ship in the game, you want me to try and chase these down? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. There is a battle command that I've not had to use before to start a battle. So now, due to circumstances that I was not aware that the game tracked, that we have to use the battle command. But you can't do it at night. I could see it in the menu of Cinco Play. I could see it. But I'm telling you, we did not have to use it previously to start a battle. If your fleet is strong, then you have to use the actual battle icon. That makes sense. Now, I didn't know that. That's ridiculous. And you can't fight at night? If there's a pirate right next to you, are they... Cinco Play being a true a-hole right now. Okay, that's because they're easy pickings. If you inspect and negotiate with them and your fleet is weak, they'll attack. Got it. But now we actually have to try and chase them down. And it has to be daytime. Like all the trauma of being told that I was avoiding battles is all flooding back now because it turns out battles are really hard to start on this game. Okay, let's see who this is. It's a Portuguese trade ship and it's Juan, so it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter. It's not a pirate. I actually found a friggin' pirate and they were like, nope. And they make your ship slower. At this stage in the game, your ship is slower, and now you're supposed to be accepted to chase down pirates. What the heck, dude? There is so much context. The context is all the lies, the assaults on my character from chat, the fact that pirates love to play these little head games. I'm not saying I expect to be faster. I'm saying that the game now expects you to chase down these fleets while you have a slower fleet. It's crazy. You just want it all. You just want like a game that's actually fun to play. You want it all. You want it all. Okay, here we go. You've been playing too many games with random battles. I feel like you replaced yourself today with a guy who has not been in this chat before. You've actually seen how difficult it is to start a battle on this game. Oh, let's see. He wants pepper. I'm not getting you pepper. That's all the way in Asia. You had many opportunities to attack and you didn't because the guy who consistently lies to me said start a war with Spain. And one person in this chat yesterday who could be believed, the speedrun guy, the world record guy, told me the exact opposite advice than what you gave me. So again, if you want me to take your advice and actually believe that you're telling me how to play this game correctly, you're gonna need to earn my I almost said respect. Hey, you're there. You gotta earn the trust back. You gotta earn the trust back. All right, water, because we blew all of our stuff just chasing down a dude. Let's do this again. Restock and see if we can't find a friggin' pirate. Doctor. Think about your stream time. Remember your blood pressure. Head blows up. Like on scanners. Alright, Uncharted Waters. I will go ahead and tie my hands behind my back in order to get a slower fleet to then chase down pirates. That makes sense. Historical accuracy, I guess. Question mark. Maybe they just had a higher sailing skill. All right, let's see. You could say honestly as much as you want, but again, I'm telling you, if you want me to take your advice, you can type it out as many times as you want, but you got a lot of trust to earn back, buddy. A lot. Now, Cinco, I thought you were better than this. That's why I'm telling you, you replaced yourself with another version of yourself who wasn't here previously. One of my favorite hobbies. This is why people watch streams, as just to torture the streamer. Oh, you're gonna ask your brother. You're gonna ask your brother, who is genetically predisposed to agree with you. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. We need what the guy was it Grimlock here from yesterday? We need some actual experts in here who aren't going to lie to the streamer because they enjoy watching suffering. That would be great. This game seems to be a surprisingly complete simulation, even at expensive game design, which I think you're talking like a game designer. Hey, that's the sweetest thing you've said to me today. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's one of those old realism is... there ought to be an adage for it, right? Realism is just not the end-all be-all. In this case, here, you know, we're towards the end of the game. We have a slower fleet that's more difficult to control. And now we've actually got to start fighting people. I don't know. Like, I can't catch that, dude. There's just no way. Oh, no, they're actually brothers. Yeah. Which if you go back and look at their messages, Like, I think there was one point where they both made the same joke about starting a war. Like back-to-back comments. And I was like, these dudes are related. You're about halfway in the game because you took the slow method. The fast method being listen to the liar in chat. Like, I don't know what else to put it. But, again, if you expect me to take the good method, or if you're going to reprimand me now for taking the slow method, then y'all need to build up that trust. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. Okay, there's a dude. Let's see who it is. Portuguese Gregorios. They're pirates. All right. Now we actually have an opportunity to fight some pirates. Ray used to think I was a second account for Mr. Can you blame me? Oh, look at this guy. How about a taste of justice, pirate? Let's show the boy what pirates are made of. And he dies of scurvy because this game's not fun. It's realistic. So long. You'll have to fight this out on your own. See, what's up with that? What's up with that? I don't know what's up with that. All right, try and figure this out. Man. Y'all are crazy. Drive me nuts. I really don't know what the range for the cannons are. So we're just gonna do this. Oh, was that the trading ship? All right, so we're gonna lose that, broski. Fine with me. At this stage, I'm just ready for this game to be over. Yeah, get him. Okay, on here, there we go. You actually have to use the use the telescope on yourself to check what current ship you're playing. That's brilliant, right? Okay, let's see. You risk destroying any of its cargo. That's a good question. No. What the? All right, we're gonna have to break and go back to the manual. This will probably be the third time I'll read the manual for this game. Bye. That ship's toast. And we'll see about actually trying to do these whole things. Yeah, but I don't know what the range of the cannons is. I've seen it like twice. And I've not been getting a prompt for it. Let me pause here and look at the manual real quick. I guess we're getting different music here. Oh my god, we are not going straight into New Horizons after this game. There's no way. Koei Games. This is so much better than a Nintendo, but still, like, Koei Games can just stub their toe on a steamroller. Jump off a building, catch their eyelid on a nail. This is the only command when a ship loaded with guns within range. Your control pad. Okay, but what is that range? Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's like one... it has to be along the side of the ship. At least that's what it looks like. Okay, so we'll try this. It looks like cannons have a short range. Let's find out. No, how do it... If you push B, it just skips your turn, right? Koei rules. Yeah, sure. Speaking of lying. Let's see. This is absolutely the thing to appreciate if, like, yeah, you spent your entire childhood learning this game. But my gosh, I've spent 8 days in this game, and I'm good. I'm good. I think I've had enough. We might put this on hold. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Still, cannon's not in range. Like, when are cannons going to be in range? Trying to get them into range here. Oh, there we go. It's a button press that we got to get to. Fire! On that ship there. No, we got to finish. Hey, I did beat Inindo. I just took the ninja route and cheated. That's was the only way to get her done. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Oh no. We lost some broskies. Yeah, this game might be getting game genied. Oh no, I would not skip them entirely. I would not skip them. I would sooner cheat than skip them entirely. Okay, let's try and line this up again here. No, it still did not work. Your hubris. I don't think I'm going to read the rest of that. Like, the beautiful thing about streaming is I don't actually have to read everything you guys type. I could just decide not to read it, especially if it starts with your hubris. I read that in a very like your hubris. We had to put the "i" in there. The hubris. The outrage. The outrage at the hubris of Uncharted Waters. I can't believe the well-read mage would be so pretentious as to not play Uncharted Waters correctly. This that like the cough, right, that they did back in the day. I'm really not paying attention to this. I should probably be hubris. No, it's a real word. It's a real word, and your brother actually said it with a straight face, I presume. Yeah, woo. This is half the game, by the way. I was told that an entire half of this whole game is just this. So suck it up and enjoy it, my friends. But I've been banging on this. This is actually cool. This is pretty cool stuff. It is jank as heck, but that's okay. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I thought I was doing it right. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Dude, so much death. What can men do against such reckless hate? Huh? 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 Go ahead and try it, pirates. Outnumbered you all the way. All day. Wow, this better be worth it, because this is expensive. No, but single play, that's where you're wrong. There is a right way to play. And it's whatever chat says. That's just kidding. Yeah, no, I think you're accurate there that, like, if you follow your guts on this, you're probably going to wind up in a different space than another player. Oh, yeah, keep shooting at me. Fine. Dude, those boats are not all right. They're just jacked the heck up. Cannon time, baby. Is this one busted already? I don't know. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Yeah, it's pretty hard to get that angle. There we go. How's it going, Ravaging Justice? New Horizons is much better. I've heard that. I've heard that New Horizons is much better. And I am looking forward to New Horizons as well. Should be a good time. But we're not going to play it back to this. Now, Ravaging Justice, you've been in here before, haven't you? I think you have. Back when I was streaming before I took my year-long break. I'm all bunched up. They're just going to keep doing this? I like really cannot tell what the heck is going on here. Yeah, kill him. Usually just lurking. All right, all right. Well, now was New Horizons a port as well, or was that made for Super Nintendo? I thought it was a port as well. But yeah, PC ports to Super Nintendo could be pretty rough. For sure. It was a time. Yeah, initially I thought that it might be good to start them back to back just so I kind of don't lose the sense of Koei. Because it is like a culture shock every time I start a Koei game. Oh no, Kedred lost his life in a stormy battle at sea. Alright. Cool. Neat. Fun. Beautiful. Fantastic. Wonderful. Ineffable. Unspeakable. Tangible. Beautiful. All right, we'll try that again. Inconceivable. Oh, one of my least favorite movies. If only. If only. All right. So, the trading ship was pretty useless. So I may just go ahead and swap that one out too. And call it a day. Saved game. Oh, I did max my cannons. Yeah, they're maxed out. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Take dudes off of this. The Magus. And then we're going to transfer this stuff off of the Magus. And then we're going to sell a Demagus. Oh, it has seen some rough seas, my dear. It has. Okay, then we're going to go down to Seville and buy ourselves another gal. And let's get on out of here. Okay, down in Seville. There it goes. Goodbye. Goodbye, Lisbon, Portugal. Load my game. Come on now. Ooh, what do they got here? Juan's Fleet. And what is this? They're pirates. Well, oh, it showed their speed rating. Let me see about catching these broskies. We only really lost our trading ship. No, too far. No, they're gonna get away. There we go. Pirate fleet attack! Gregario the pirate. You're about to lead the place to justice. Let's show these boy what did the pirates blah blah blah. Alright. So this time what we're gonna do is try and take out skis. What is this? I don't think we want to do that. That doesn't... Well, why did I have to start here? Really? Alright. Alright. Like, is there no way to get out of this corner? That seems a little silly. Yeah, I got nothing. Okay, now to actually fire... There should be like a whole... Let me look at this map again. Oh, well, we'll just go ahead and do this. That seems a little ridiculous, though. I can't get out of that corner. Maybe I'll just have these two rush the flagship. If I can. I don't know. I don't even know. Oh, there they now they want to scrabble. That guy's like, peace out. All right, we could do something. Shoota! Shoota! Oh, microphone. No, there's nothing you can do. All right. Let's actually get all the way up. No, I don't want to. I would like to keep sailing. I would like to keep sailing. Oh, well. Those little dudes are so cute. And then you realize they're like just straight up murdering each other, though. Which murder is not cute. Not in my book. I don't know. Maybe in your book of things which you find cute. But this guy doesn't think so. Oh, yeah? You want to go? Oh, he would like to go. No. Dude, that's starting out in that corner right there. That is poo-poo. It's stinky poo-poo. It's a much a stinky poo-poo. Get him. Nope. Can't do nothing. Okay, let's see about getting up in here. They're almost toast. But then they weren't. Here we go. This ought to sink them. Bye. Yeah, go ahead. Come on, flagship. Don't let me down. Somebody's shooting stuff. All right, flagship can do something. Maybe we'll save its crew on next turn. Not do that. Okay. Okay. I did buy a saber. I don't know if that's going to help with anything. But it seems like these don't do a whole lot of damage. The damage is not really there. Uh-oh. And we're in danger of losing the fleet. Just got to get this guy to be toast. Are we winning? That's hard to tell. I don't think so, though. I really don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and just wait with that one. If I can't, there we go. Take this flagship out like the cat at night. At night. See, like that? Only killed like 10 dudes. Only 10 dudes. James, how the heck are you? Happy Aloha Friday to you. Hope you're well. Hope you're dodging some of this iffy weather going around. As you can see, we're here fighting pirates. It's very schnell. Oh, it's so close. 21 broskies left. Go ahead and save those guys. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. This is a continental thing for us here. Hit the iffy weather's inner blood. You know, when I visited, it was beautiful, but I was there like August to November of one year. Blasted curs, pull away, mateys. Unable to withstand the bold attack by Red, the enemy withdrew. Sweet! Miguel's battle skill improved. On April 9, 1506, Captain Red won a great victory at sea. Choose a vessel. For what? I guess we'll choose Wizard because that's the flagship. Oh yeah, we got supplies that need transferring. So what else? What else is there? I got food and water. Was that it? Can I pause the stream? You have to go to the bathroom. No. Imagine if I had to pause the stream for everybody in chat. So far we got food and water. So we're on a roll. Let's see what and if else we get. I didn't get anything else. So that's all there was. What happens if I go back to battle again? We can't fight in the middle of the night. Of course. Okay, so pirates don't have anything on them. Despite the fact that they're pirates. They count as a warship fleet. Oh, we won our first battle. Wrong. Okay, I think I'm just going to play the game because I get frustrated again with this. It's ridiculous. All right. Worth the fame. Oh, yeah. Fame. What the name? Take things over. Fame. Let's see what this guy is all about. Right here. Portuguese trade ship. By the way, I'm allowed to say Portuguese. Okay. I am Portuguese myself. I will say it however I wanna. I've never had anybody come down on me for saying Portuguese, though, so, you know. There's always a first time for everything, though. Can I battle them again now that they're crushed? So think of pirate as just another nationality, but pirate trade fleets and pirate warship fleets. So pirate warship fleets then do not pirate because they're not carrying any goods. I'm guessing. All right, let's see what happens. Oh no, he took off too. It was like, bye. All right, you know what? This time, y'all are going to get it. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Well, that doesn't seem very realistic. Or is that historic? I thought we were making capitulations for history. And I was about to ask how we can prevent guys from getting away. Blasted curs, pull away, mateys. Oh, that's it. All right. It's a video game. Right, which is exactly the conversation earlier. I don't know if you were here for it, but we were discussing how this game, interestingly, is less fun because it's realistic. But it's only not realistic when it wants to be less fun. Right? Or in this case, you won against pirate warships, but they weren't carrying anything despite the fact that they were pirates. That's all I have to say about that. All right, let's go back. We wasted 2 mates. We did stuff. Ridge the Jader. Oh, how could he call out a game on hypocrisy? How could he sleep at night? You know why I sleep at night? On a pile of Uncharted Waters cartridges. Super uncomfortable. Okay. We need to get some mates back because lost 2 guys. And there's no sailors here, so we're going to have to track them down again. We're going to have to do them again. Hey, King, you want to talk to me about stuff? Please. Gosh. Do something. Dude, like, tell me I get to be another friggin' rank up higher. Tip. Thank you. Someone's looking for you in Argentina. I think that's a ways away. You can explain as much as you want. There's no explaining it. There's no explaining it. All right. Argin is... I don't see it. There it is. West coast of Africa. That's a ways away. Now that we're so slow, I don't even want to take these big, long trips anymore. Ugh. We need to get our ships fixed. That's what we need to get it fixed. Oh man, I can't believe it's only 2:24. I was looking for an excuse to stop. All right, let's fix some ships up and see what we can do about that. And the whiz. All right. Now I've got to spend money getting galleons again. And apparently didn't get enough fame for the King Notice Me anyway. So that was a tremendous waste of time. So specifically, we're looking for pirates who are running trade ships, trading fleet, or we start a war with another country. Because all these dudes are gone now, right? Yeah, they peaced out. They're done. The game itself has characters that are like, I don't want to do this anymore. The game itself, ladies and gentlemen, the game itself. I'm going to bring more money than that. The game itself is like, nah, maybe tomorrow. Let's meet the king again. Say something, king. Tell me you love me. Oh, Red, I'm so glad we could meet. Ooh, look at that heart. Your words are such a comfort to me. I've got faith in you. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations. Profess love. Your kindness fills me with joy. Fare thee well. Oh, friend-zoned? Dang. Mr. Temper wants to start World War III. The thing is, he can't if I don't read his comments. So my strategy now for playing Uncharted Waters is just read less Mr. Temper and play more of the game. I think it should be a good time. How are we doing on stuff? Oh, we got plenty. We got plenty of stuff. So, which is funny because his advice now is to max out galleons, cannons, and attack everyone who isn't a non-pirate Portuguese. Despite the fact that yesterday he said before the stream ended, darn, I almost tricked you into starting a war with Spain. This is kind of hard to take advice from somebody like that, right? In a game year or real life? Ah, got him. At this rate, it feels like real life. Honestly, like it might take me till December to beat this game. And that might be because I'm not playing the game right, but who am I to trust? Who am I to trust? I don't know. I can't... If what was his name? Grimlock? If Grimlock were here, I would trust that dude. I would trust a total stranger. It is a suspicious looking port, but that is the king's castle. You should be a little kinder to him. Okay, mates. There ain't no mates here. Not really sure how many I got, so let's see about the ships. The ships is... Yeah, I'll take a look. All right, let's blow all that money all over again. And this one's called... This one's called Cabal. There we go. I don't know. We're starting to lose it here. Okay. Yeah, there's no mana navigate. All right. So we got to fix that up because it was used. And then we got to stick some broskies on there. And some guns. Game does seem like a slog to play this to be a pirate against everyone. Yeah, I think that's a result of snapping. You play this game too many times, eventually you snap and you're like, you know what? And you just attack everybody. It seems like that's how that pans out. But yeah, it's not so bad. It's very relaxing. It is a very relaxing game, but golly, it is slow as heck. How are we doing? Yeah, they all got cannons, so they took some damage, but I guess, you know, none of the cannons fell in the water. That's nice and realistic, which I will happily accept because that saves me some money. Let's go ahead and hire some more Kruskis. It's way more fun when you get everyone mad at you. Oh, it's amazing. The problems with trolling are the lost faith when you are actually right. See, if you want people to be mad at you and you want people to not trust you, then don't pretend like you're an expert at the game, because your primary goal is not to share information that anybody would find valuable. It's just to make people angry. In which case, you could just be ignored. That's fine. Let's see. Did I really not have that much money here? Or there was just that few crew that showed up. Oh no, yeah, it was just that few crew. We Three Kings. This is gonna take a cool minute to restock this. So bear with me. We're back to the menu sifting portion of the game as we increment by increment restock the crew on our ships. But it's okay. Like, as bad as this game gets, as boring as it gets, all I have to tell myself is at least it's not a Nindo Way of the Ninja. That's the one thing. Like, I think I played 7th Saga before I played Nindo, and the whole time I was like, at least it's not a Nindo Way of the Ninja. Whoops. Accidentally backed out of that menu. That is the original sin on this game. Okay, here we go. Because they force you to sleep in the inn. Dump a couple dudes in here. And a couple dudes in here. Nope. There we go. Crew. Recruit. 1,000. Only 36 can join us. It's a real shame. But we're going to pack them in there like sardines. All right. Now we'll just go ahead and look for the one exact very specific type of ship that we could attack, which are harder to find now apparently because late in the game. The game is more fun when everybody's mad at you. Absolutely sounds like something your personality would say. Because earlier you said it's great to troll people because they get mad at you. So this is exactly why. This is exactly why. You're going to be not listened to no more. And I'm sorry. It sounds mean. And it is. But that's okay. I can live with being mean. I can live with not being lied to any longer. Okay. I guess we'll just aimlessly sail around until something happens. That one specific ship that you can catch, that is specifically the type that you can catch, that you can engage battle with, that is not from your nationality, that is a trade ship belonging to pirates, that is encountered during the day, that you can actually get up adjacent to, that you can select battle to fight. All of those things must be in place in order for this to do that. You can literally attack any ship that's not a Portuguese non-pirate. I tricked you into starting a war with Spain. Sarge, how's it going? Hey, we did toast some pirates. It was the wrong pirates. but we toasted pirates. So that happened. All right, let's see what this is here. Spanish trade ships. All right, I think I'm at a point to where I really don't want to play this game any longer. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and fight this guy and just call it a day. Merchant fleet. Or you can fight a Spanish ship near Spain and there will be many Spanish ships like this one and risk being tricked into something. That doesn't feel good, does it? No, it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't mess up your playthrough. The playthrough is, depending on who you ask, the playthrough is dramatically screwed up. So this is the whole trick that Temper wanted to play on me yesterday. So we're at a point where I really don't want to play this game anymore. So we're just gonna do it. Hopefully something actually happens, and we can keep going. But I think 8 streams has been my limit on Uncharted Waters. Hand over your goods and I'll spare your life. You pirate! You think I will give in without a fight? Yeah, probably. I think I have 4. So, I have 4. Now we've become the very thing that we tried to stop. This is the evil this is the evil route. Ugh. I don't know. We'll do that. Here we go. Cannon time. Shoot the cannons. It's not evil. You're starting a war over ethnicity. It's not evil. Isn't that what like every evil person who has started a war in history has said? Don't worry, they're just Spaniards. They're like barely human or something like that. Yeah, the story checks out, dude. Story checks out, all right? Well, like, I'm in the battle. You can stop being like, see, I told you so. I told you. We're here. Enjoy the ride. I feel like the dad, like taking the noisy kids to Disneyland. Then you find out when we get there, kids, you had the map, but you were supposed to direct me to Disneyland. How'd we end up at medieval times? I feel ripped off, and the kids are like, ha ha. Sucks to be you, Dad. And you're like, sure does. Sure does. Low battle stats, which would make sense, right? Because this is like the second or third battle that I've deliberately fought in this game. So yeah, they would start at level 0, I imagine. Don't spell xenophobia with a Z, Mr. Temper. Is the playthrough actually messed up, or is it just being played differently? Really curious if this game let him get into a dead man walking state, or if the Chaz is trying to force their will. I think it's the chat. I suspect it's the chat. The reason why I do is because yesterday, you remember again, the World Runner guy was giving me dramatically different advice than current chat is doing right now. So I really think it's an open thing. If he had gone aggressive method, he would have won it in 4 streams. It's too bad nobody trustworthy was here to encourage me and direct me to get into an aggressive playthrough in this game. What a shame. So now we all have to suffer. At the bottom of the ocean in Davy Jones' locker. That's alright, we're fighting Spaniards. This was the real end game. Spaniard fight. Alright, I'm coming for you. Flagship, here I go. Some mates are much better at fighting than regardless of experience. But they're all at 0, regardless. And I was referring to mates, not crew. I don't know that the crew has a level up system on this game. I don't think it does. I think the mates do. All right, sink this ship. We don't suffer, you just miss out on a better experience you could have had. If only if only there hadn't been trolls seeded into the chat, then it would have been a better time. But let this be a lesson to all of you, he sternly said as he took off his belt, ready to give spankings all around. Because in this house we do give spankings. I mean this house being my Twitch chat. Not giving any information about my children. Thank you very much. But for the sake of this chat, y'all are just going to have to put up with it. Oh, boy. So I think Monday, I will probably wind up beating this game off stream because I think it's gotten too ridiculous. I don't like putting up with this aggression. So I think we'll probably tie this up after this stream and then, oh, wrong way. Darn it. And then go ahead and finish this one off stream, which may just be a Koei tendency at this point. And I think Monday I'll probably wind up starting either Wizardry or Ultima. Of those two, well, really, there's 2 Ultimas. Impossible, I'm not ready to die. Oh, this feels so wrong. Victory smiled down on red as the enemy's flagship roared into flames. Nicholas, battle skill. Captain, your battle skill improved. On April 22nd, 1506, Captain Red won a great victory at sea. Here are our spoils. Treasure candlestick. That's amazing. You got a single candlestick. Oh my goodness, gravy gracious. Oh, they had a lot of food and water on them, didn't they? That was nice of them. Let's see about the reserve. Oh, they had some cotton. Yeah, sure. And they had some wood. That's always useful, right? I guess. Hello? Alright, maybe that's all they could fit or something. I don't know. Let's try the Psyker now. The Psyker. No, this way. I just take it all. Just take it all. I'll fix it another time. And Wiz. I'm the Wiz. Oh, we really don't have much room, do we? The Warlock. Take all that. Really? Oh, no, I see. You have to... That's weird. You got to put like 1, and then you can start to load on the rest for some reason. Get the food because it's worth more. And the water. There we go. Got it all. We're all done. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Let's go ahead and stop right here because this is as good a place to stop as any. My friends, it's been a wonderfully stressful day. Have a good time. Was it no backseat gaming sign in title? Hey, Cinco, thanks for being a mod there. I appreciate it. I will see you next time. We're definitely not playing more Uncharted Waters next week. We'll hopefully get to something that'll be a little more manageable with chat. And that'll probably be Wizardry 5 or one of the 2 Ultimas. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, kisses. Bye-bye.